Good morning all the student of class 3. Welcome back to our e-learning math class student. So student, already we have started division, isn't it? So on our previous classes we done the very simple division. So today we will do the division where we will get remainder, okay? Sometime the remainder can be a non-zero number and sometimes it can be a zero. So let's see that how we have to do these types of division, okay? So you can open exercise 32 because on that exercise you will find lots of maths where you can find the quotient and remainder both, okay? So let's take the first example, that 537 divided by 2, okay? Now you have to do the division. Now let's see that how we have to do. So now we have to you can write like this, okay? Now see, here we all know that 537 is dividend, 537 is the dividend, okay, and 2 is here the divisor. Now we have to divide. Now what's the formula of division? That we have always noticed our divisor, and whatever the dividend we will take, it can't be less than the dividend, okay, divisor, okay, it can't be less than the divisor, it can't be less than the divisor, and it should be big but it's not that much big, like this, that here see that 5, if we take only 5, so this 5 is already bigger than 2. So no need to take 53, okay, because 53 is so big than 2, because already because 5 is bigger than 2, so so we will not take the rest of all part, okay. Now we have to always read the table of the divisor whenever we will do the division, and let's start. So 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, and 2 threes are 6. Now 2 threes are 6. 2 threes are 6. This 6 is bigger than 5, isn't it? We all know that 6 is bigger than 5. So we can't take 2 threes are 6 because we have to take the less number or the equal number, okay. Now 2 threes are 6 we can't take, so we will take 2 twos are 4, okay. Now we will do the subtraction. Now no need to give the subtraction symbol whenever you will do the division, as because it's the starting of all this explanation of the division. That's why here I just put the symbol of the division. Now if you subtract 4 from 5 you will get 1, isn't it? Now see that this 1 is smaller than 2, means the 1 is smaller than divisor. So you can't do the division. So now what you have to do? You have to look at the next. Now next 3 is present, which is still not divide. So we will put the 3. So you can put, you can give this types of arrow, and now you put the 3. Now already see, then we doesn't need to put this 7 here because already it makes 13, and this 13 is bigger than the divisor 2. Now we will read this table of 2. Now 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8, 2 fives are 10, 2 sixes are 13, 2 sixes are 20, 2 sixes are 12, 2 sixes are 12, 2 sevens are 14, okay. Now 14 is bigger than 13, so we can take 2 sevens are, we have to take 2 sixes are 12, okay. Now once again we will subtract, so we will get 1, isn't it? And this 0 you can put here, 1 minus 1 equal to 0. Now see that this 1 is smaller than 2. Now see here still the 7 is left, the 1 number is left which still not divide. So here you can put 7. Now this 7 make it 17. Now once again 2 6s are 12, 2 sevens are 14, 2 8s are 16, 2 9s are 18. Now 18 is bigger than 17. So we can take this one. We have to be moved one step back. So 2 8s are 16. Okay. Now if you subtract 16 from 17, you will get 1. Isn't it? Now see, after 7, here is no number, means here we can stop our division. After that we can't move. So 268 is the quotient here. So you can write down its just Q as a short form, and this the left one, this 1 is the remainder. So here you can denote the remainder as only R. Okay, there is no, okay, there is no problem. Now if I tell you to do the 14 number math, if I tell you to do the 14 number math from your book, is 1023. 1023 divided by 7. Now you have to find out the quotient and the remainder. Okay. Now see, in your book it has been given like this: 7. So in this way also I done one division. I tried to do the division. So here we will put the divisor. So as 7 is here the divisor, and the dividend 1023 we will put here. Okay. Now see, 1 is smaller than 7. That's why we can't take only 1. Okay. So we have to take the next number. So if you take the next 0, it will make 10. Okay. So 10 is 10. Now 10 is bigger than 7. So now you can do the division. Okay. So 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14. Now 14 is bigger than 10. So we can take this one. We have to take the previous number, means 7 ones are 7. Okay. So 1 will be here, 7 ones are 7. Okay. Now see, 10 is the 2-digit number and 7 is the 1-digit number. So we all know that whenever we that 7, so 7 you have to be put below the 0, not below the 1. Okay, make it very sure. Now if you subtract, you will get 3, 0, isn't it? Sorry, 0, 3, or only 3. Now see, this 3 is smaller than this 7, isn't it? So you can't do the division now. Now you have to look at the next number. So next number is 2, which is still not divided. So this 2 will come here. So you can put an arrow and you can place the 2 over here. Now it's make 32. Now 32 is bigger than 7. Okay. Now 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21, 7 fours are 28, 7 fives are 35, 7 fives are 35. Now 35 is bigger than 32. So we will take the previous number, one step previous number, which is 7 fours are. So 7 fours are 28. Okay. Now we will subtract. Now see. So if you see now, 2 is smaller than 8. So this 2 will become 12, and this 3 will become 2. So after 8 is 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 4 finger. Okay. So 0, 0 is there, no need to. So this 4 can't be divisible. So that's why we have to see that whether any number is left which is not still divide. So 3 is left here. So we have to be put here 3. Okay. We have to be put here 3. Now it's become 43. Now 7 fives are 35, 7 6 are 42. 7 sevens are 49. Now 49 is bigger than 43. So we can take this one. We have to take the previous number, means 7 6 6 are 42. So if you subtract 42 from 43, you will get 1, isn't it? Now here see that 1 is smaller than 7, so it can't be divisible. Now look at the here. So no number is left over here. All the numbers we already put down. So 1 is left in this math. So 1 is the remainder, which you can denote by only write R, and 146 is the quotient that you can denote by Q. Okay, after complete the math, you have to check it. Okay, that 4 7 ones are 7 ones are 7, so 3 is left, so it's 3 become 4 7 are 28, 4 is left. Okay, then it's all right. Okay, so in this way you have to find the math. Okay, now take another example, one interesting example. Okay, it's not from your book, like okay. Now they tell you to divide like 36 by 2. Okay, now see 2 36. Now 3 is bigger than 2, so you can take only 3. So 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are, but 2 twos are 4. So we will take 1, 2 ones are 1, so 1 is left. Now 1 can't be divisible, so we will take the next number 16, 6. So it will become 16. Now 2 pairs are 16. Now see what will come here, 0. Now if in the exam they ask that what is the remainder, don't think that there is no remainder. You can say that the remainder is 0. Okay, for make it confusion, this types of question can be given, in the exam. Okay, and the quotient is 18. Okay, so practice all those maths very well, and if you get any problem that you can't understand regarding division, then ask me. Okay, and practice the exercise, means exercise whatever the chapter is mentioned for the PT2, and practice the question bag, means question bag 1 2. Okay, whatever has been given in your book. That's all for today. I hope that you understand how to find out the quotient and remainder of a division. Okay, bye bye student, have a good day.